guys, hey, it's Latoya Montana, and I'm back with another video. So y'all read the title of this video, and yes, it's about to be that serious. But before we jump into this, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and give me a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to my channel, because if you haven't, just go and look at some of my old vlogs and my videos. You're gonna love it. So you just might as well come on to the gang and hit the subscribe button, because we lit over here. And another thing, so before we get into it, let's get into this makeup, because I just did my makeup, and this is the first time I ever did a full face of makeup. So if y'all have any tips for me or anything, you know, you see something off, just let me know, because your girl do not know how to do makeup for real. So I was in there playing playing in my own face, okay, because I want to just start to look more polished and stuff when I go out, you know, with the makeup and all of that. So that's that. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this video. So if y'all, I don't know if y'all know, but when I do my videos, I be so back and forth in my stories, because I'll think of something and then I'll be like, oh dang, yeah, I gotta say that, so let me go back and say this, or let me say that, whatever. I need to start writing and put like little notes together to keep me focused. Well, that's too much like right when it comes to me. I just like to say what I need to say it from off the top of my head, because what I said is what it is, and I stamp that, period. Okay, so basically this is how I want to start this video off. I met but I'm in a few groups on Facebook, right? Because y'all know I'm not from here. So I'm in a few groups where it's just like women, where you can meet other women and y'all can get together, go out as friends or whatever, right? Like literally friends. No dating. It's nothing about being gay, none of that. No relationship type stuff. Just friendships. That's it. That's all. Okay. So I've met a few of my friends from those groups. It's different groups or whatever. And this one group, I met this one girl on, and we went out one time. We went out as a group of people. We had a good time, and from then on, like, we would start to go out every now and so. We would go out to eat, different little things, and then we became friends, and we became, you know, at this point, we wasn't really close, but we was like, you know, we were close. We was hanging out maybe once or twice a week. So back in August of last year, one of my cousins called me, and she said, hey, Toya, I just want to talk to you for a moment. Well, she sent me a text. She said she just wanted to talk to me for a moment when I get time to call her. So I gave her a call, you know, because my cousin, she's from Tennessee. I only met her like maybe 3 times in my life. But we, you know, stay connected through social media and, you know, on phone and all that. So I called her and I'm like, hey, cousin, what's up? You know, what's going on? And she's talking to me and she's telling me, she said, hey, I don't know if you know this. She was like, but I'm pretty sure you don't. She said, you know, but I started doing tarot. She was like, I'm really into it. She was like, I really have a gift for it. She said, well, anyway, every day when I go on my break for work, I pray before I meditate, and I ask God if he has a message for anyone or anything, give me the message so I can relay it. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm just listening. And she's like, yeah, you have a friend or someone that's around you, y'all close, and she don't like you. She was just like, she don't like you. She's jealous of you. And she's doing spells against you. She just really don't like you. And in my mind, I'm like, what? Like, who could this be? Because mind you, I have friends back at home, but I don't have, like, at that moment, I really didn't have friends here. It might be like a couple of people I done met or whatever. Okay. So I'm thinking to myself, like, what? Like, who the hell is she talking about? And then not putting spells on me, honey. So I'm just thinking, trying to get it together, trying to figure out, you know, who she's talking about. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, who she's talking about. But, you know, eventually, if that's what's happening, you know, I'll find out eventually, you know. So she was like, yeah, I just want to give you a heads up. So, you know, stay focused. Keep an eye out, whatever. Now, mind you, this back in August. So then I tell my homegirl, we're going to call her T. I tell my homegirl, I'm like, hey, I talked to my cousin today. She was talking to me. She was like, yeah, I hang with somebody who don't really like me. She's jealous of me. And, you know, she putting spells on me, whatever. So she's like, well, I can sense that, but I can't sense nobody putting spells on you. Excuse me. And I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. She was like, yeah, well, I sense that, but I don't sense nobody putting no spells on you. So I'm like, okay. Now, mind you, let me tell you about my friend T. So T has a gift, and she also do tarot, but she has a gift, like, that was given to her. And she can read people. Like, when I say she don't need no cards, no none of that, she can literally read the hell out of somebody. So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's up. And then, you know, I'm talking to her. She's like, well, I don't sense this, boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, okay, well, if she got this gift, then it must be so. Like, if she don't sense it, okay, then that's, you know, I believe her too, right? So I'm believing both of them. Not saying nobody lying. So weeks and months go on. Me and T get really, really close. I'm talking about, like, we're together almost every day. We're together all the time. It seems like we're together all the time. It's like, anytime you see one of us, you probably gonna see both of us, because we're together so much. And we would just literally just hang out all the time, go out all the time, be together, go out to eat, be at my house, be at her house. Like, we were together. Like, my daughter started watching her daughter. It was a nice little friendship. You know what I'm saying? Nice little friendship. I could talk to her about anything. She could talk to me about anything. And that's just what it was. So, and then it was like, down here, it was kind of like we were the only friends that we had for each other, kind of, I guess. So, as time goes on, now remember, I told y'all that T has this gift. And this one time, me and her was talking, and she called me on the phone, and she's like frantic. She's going off. She like, yeah, girl, this nigga trying to play me. He ain't answer his door. So she was like, and I'm going to sit right out here until he answered the door. So she outside the guy apartment complex that she's talking to at the moment, banging on the door, everything. He called his phone, he ain't answer. She was like, but I know I see his car, whatever. So, boom. Eventually, he opens the door. She goes inside the house. Now, mind you, this is not just his apartment. Like, his mama lived there. So, she goes inside the house. She get inside there. She looking all around. Like, she called me. She FaceTimed me. She's going off through his house, all in the closets, looking, like, looked out the window to see the girl go through the back door. She looking everywhere. She spazzing, going off, like, going crazy, talking shit, whatever. So, I'm thinking, boom, everything done, everything good, everything over with, right? So we hang up. She called me back like maybe 15, 20 minutes later. She was like, bitch, I'm so tired. I'm tired of him. He not going to be playing with me, whatever. So she was like, girl, I don't give a fuck. She was like, I put a spell on his ass, on him, his mama, that apartment, that car. She was like, everything going to be fucked up. Everything going to be broke down around here. I don't care. She was like, his mama was yelling and screaming, and she called the police or whatever. She was like, but I done already did what I need to do, so I'm going to just watch that fold. I'm going to just watch that all fall. So me being me, like, girl, yes, because he shouldn't be trying to play you, whatever. You know, not even thinking like, okay, well, this what she do, like, so you don't need to be involved with her. Because I'm one of those friends, like, if we're friends, and I be with the shits. So, you know, I'm not going to be like, girl, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. I'll be like, well, girl, you feel like he played with you, he shouldn't have played with you. He shouldn't have played with your feelings, so you got to do what you got to do. Okay. Like, she would have been like, girl, I wrote his ass over. I'd be like, girl, he shouldn't have been in the fucking street then. So, like, that's the type of friend I am. When y'all need a friend, y'all need a friend like me, because that's just what it is. But let me pause this right quick. Y'all go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. If y'all think I'm crazy, y'all think, girl, your friend was wrong, you should have said something, go ahead and leave me a comment. We can talk about it. We can talk about it in the comments. So, okay, back to the story. So, like I said, you know, she said all that. And I'm like, girl, that's crazy. But whatever. You got to do what you got to do. How you feel, bitch? You feel better? Okay, that's good. Feel better. So, boom. Time goes on. We hanging tight. You know, to be honest, we was hanging for months. I don't know exactly how many months. I know it wasn't a year, though. I know it wasn't a year. But however, okay, so boom, time goes on. We only got into maybe 2 small little disputes, 2 little arguments. Nothing major, nothing you couldn't recover from, girl. All right, girl, we good. We done moved on, right? So, January comes, and it's January. It's her birthday. We about to go out. So, we pre-gaming at my house, right? We pre-gaming at my house. Now, mind y'all, let me say this. I always used to drive. Like, she had her car. I had my own car. She had her own car. If we didn't meet together, she would come to my house and then I would drive, because I don't know how this sound when I say this. What it is, what it is. I am the best drunk driver ever. It is what it is. Y'all done had y'all drink or 2 and drove, whatever. Don't judge me. Judge about her ass mammy. Boom. So, that's just that. So, boom. It's her birthday. We at my house. We pre-gaming. We taking shots of Patron, you know, chasing it with the salt and the lime, because we don't do beverages, just shots. So anywho, we get to the club we in the club. So mind you, it's me, it's T, and I invite this other girl that I met, which was my nail tech. So I had been knowing her for a while. I invited her and she invited her friend, right? But they met us there. They met us at the place. So I introduced them at the place. Okay, boom. We in there. I'm thinking we having a good time. We get in there. I introduce them. So my what am I call her? What am I call my homegirl? I'm gonna call her Cutie. I don't know. I'm bad with these names. So anyway, so I introduced Cutie to T, you know, and then she introduced her friends to us. Okay, so honey, Cutie and T, honey, they didn't get, like, they like each other or something. They hugging up, Cutie rubbing on T booty or whatever. Now, mind you, they did meet one time before, because they met at a party that I had threw for all of us during December. Friendsmas, that's where they met. They had met at Friendsmas that I threw for all of us. And Cutie had been reaching out to T, but T was like, well, she been reaching out. She want to go out, but I don't really want to go out with her by myself. So they never actually, you know, went anywhere after that. But boom, it's January, the middle of January. So it's T's birthday. We all meet up. Okay. They rubbing all on each other. They like, you know, I'm thinking, well, maybe T gay for a night or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, we girls, you know how girls do. Well, some girls, not all girls. But that's neither here nor there. So that's what's going on. Now, me, I'm a social person. So when we go to the club, I'm not going to be hanging with you the whole time. I'm not going to be stuck on you like white on glue. Like, I'm going to move around. I move around and I need to see what's need to be seen. And I need to be seen, okay? Because I'm single out here in these streets. So I need to be seen. I need to see what's out here to be seen. And that's just that. So now my sister comes. And I can say her name Coco. My sister come, it's the last hour left. She had just got off work, went home, put her clothes on, came. And so she haven't had anything to drink. Okay. So Coco, when I tell Coco, everybody meet up. Okay, boom. So Coco come back and she was like, she was talking about you in the bathroom. And I'm like, who was talking about me in the bathroom? Mind you, I'm lit because I'm drinking. We at the club now and I'm drinking in the club. So I don't say nothing because I don't know what she's talking about because I'm lit, like I said. So that was that. And I'm over there. I'm at the bar talking to some guy. He's talking to me. He buying me drinks. Mind you, I said I'm a social butterfly. So I'm moving by myself. Like everybody, they doing what they doing. I'm doing what I'm doing. But T do keep coming like, why you keep leaving me with them? Why you keep leaving me with them? I'm not leaving her with them. It's just when you see me move, you need to come on and move because like we moving. Like it's time to go. Like we can't stay in one spot for too long. So that's that. Well, I'm so lit. Y'all hear that? That's the girls. That's my daughter, her friend. So anyway, I'm so lit that it's to the point now that it's time to go. So I guess T said, well, I'm not going to ride with you because you're too drunk. So I said, okay. I'm not going back and forth with that lady. She be like, we should catch an Uber. Okay. Anyway, so I leave because I'm good. I leave. I get a phone call from my sister Coco. Excuse me. I get a phone call from my sister Coco and she's going off. Now, I don't really know what she's talking about, but she's going off. She was like, I told you this bitch ain't your friend. I told you this bitch ain't your friend. She's talking about you. She's talking about you to these niggas, da-da-da, whatever, whatever. And I'm like, what? Huh? Girl, what did you talk about? Next thing you know, I guess my sister must put me in like her pocketbook, because I just start hearing like commotion, but I can't really tell what's going on, but I can tell stuff is going on, right? Okay, so boom. Next thing you know, I wake up. It's a new day. But okay, now mind you, T's daughter was here, but when I got home, her daughter was gone. So she had already made her way here, picked her daughter up, but she had left her car. Okay, so that was that. So my sister, so I called my sister the next morning. I'm like, hey girl, what happened? Like, she was like, listen, this is what happened. The first time I walked in the bathroom, T was talking about you. She was talking about you to Cutie and the other girl she was with. She was like, and I said, oh, we're not going to do that. We're not going to talk about my sister in front of company. You got anything you need to say to her or about her, you need to say it to her. So she was like, and the other girl was like, I know that's right, because I check a bitch too about my sister. So she was like, okay, that was that. She said, then we outside of the bathroom, she keeps saying stuff to me like, go get your sister. She's stupid. She over there talking to that nigga. It's supposed to be my day. It's all about me. Why she not over here with me? She's stupid. Every time we go out, she in niggas' faces, this and the third, giving me jealous vibes. Giving me, you think you my bitch and not my homegirl. No, ma'am. So she was like, she told you she just kept saying stuff about you. She said, then she was like, that bitch so drunk. I'm not riding with her. I'm not riding with her. I get me an Uber, whatever, whatever. She said, so as we proceed to go outside, she said, because you know she lived not too far from me. So when you left her ass, I stayed there because I'm going to get her a ride. She was like, but I'm asking her, do she want to ride? But she's talking about you to niggas who she don't even know. So when I heard her talking about you, I said, don't talk about my fucking sister. Like, she can do what she want to do. She grown as fuck. Don't talk about her. She was, and then she said, she proceeds to look at the guys and say, she don't know who the fuck she talking to. She better leave me alone before I smack the fuck out of her. So Coco was like, I was like, oh, bitch, smack me. You gonna have to show me you gonna smack me. So she said the next thing she know, she mushed T. But she was like, girl, I mushed her so fucking hard, the girl fell on the ground. She said, the guys grabbed me. She said, so T gets something like she bad, was like, no, let her go, since she act like she about this life. Since she act like she about this life. And she was like, girl, so I mushed her ass again. Boom. She fell on the ground again. She said, girl, and the whole time she keeps talking, instead of talking, like, girl, you don't know who you fucking with, this, that, and the third, whatever, whatever. She was like, girl, and then the guys grabbed me, were like, listen, you might want to go ahead and go, because these people probably called the police around here, so you might as well want to go ahead and get in your car and go. She was like, so, bitch, I got in my car and I left. Fuck her. That ain't your friend. But the whole time she's talking about you, then hollering, oh, she your friend, she your best friend, this, that, and the third, whatever, whatever. And I'm like, girl, say it ain't the fuck so. Not my friend. Not the one who be up my ass all the time. Bitch, whatever I say goes. Not the one where, like, you just my friend, though. Like, I don't understand, like, what's the hate about? What's the problem? So, I wasn't going to say anything to Tia because I didn't give a fuck. When I woke up, she had left our little group chat on Facebook that we had. Girl, that's fine. I don't care about that. Then I proceeded to block her from my phone, from my Facebook, from my Instagram, all of that. So then I see her message. I'm like, girl, it's crazy the type of shit you want. Like, you talking about me. Like, we better than that. But what are you talking about me for? Why are you so upset? Like, I let you do what you do and move how you move. And I never judge you. But, bitch, you mad. I think what it was, though, y'all, look. She wore this little outfit on her birthday. It was like a little two-piece, you know, like the matchy stuff. But she had on this big-ass, like, wolf coat or something, like, I guess it was supposed to look like, fur or something. I don't know. Nonetheless, bitch is too hot. We on the club. The niggas won't pay her no man, honey. The niggas won't bite, and the niggas won't buy her no drink. So she was mad because I was getting attention. And it was her birthday, so I guess that's why she was upset. But no need to get mad. Like, what is the problem? So I guess that's why she was mad. So she sent me a text back like, girl, I won't talk about you. But I didn't even finish reading. I just read that part because I know damn well my sister's not lying. So anyway, I went ahead and blocked her ass. Boom, boom, boom. Ain't had no conversation with her since. So as days going past and days went past and February comes in. And I'm seeing like little funny shit going on. Like just shit that just don't seem right to me. Like little stuff happening to me. And so finally something clicked in my fucking head and said, your cousin was talking about her. So I give my cousin a call. I'm like, hey cousin, remember you called me, you know, back in August? And, you know, you told me what you told me. I was like, girl, that was my friend. And when I had said something to her, she was like, she didn't see that. I said, and just to think, the whole time this bitch jealous, feeling some type of way, thinking like shit about me, probably talking about me to people. And she really don't like me, but she in my face every day. Her daughter around my house damn near every day. Like, it's an issue, but I don't know what's the issue because it's all love on my part. All love, like, no bad feelings, no hard feelings. I don't talk about her. Whatever she tell me, that's her business. Because I don't tell people business because I don't give a fuck about nobody's business. Half of the shit I be forgetting anyway once they tell me. But that's neither here nor there. That's because it ain't my business for me to remember. I barely remember my own business. But nonetheless, so as I'm thinking about it, I'm playing this shit back in my head. My cousin told me this back in August. It took 5 months, only 5 months, for this to come true. 5 months for this to come true and for me to see this for myself. And what's even more crazy, we have met so many people while we was hanging together and stuff. Like, but every time she would meet people, she would go out with them one day or go out with them one night and it'll be an issue. Something will always happen. They don't talk no more. She don't like them. She talking about them. It's something wrong with them. This was everybody we met. Everybody she met. Everybody we met. It was always an issue and always a problem. Like, it was so crazy. And then, on top of that, all of my other friends who I introduced her to, like my other friends that I've been knew, like my friend, like anybody I introduced her to from the group, all of them said the same thing. Oh, I ain't like her. I ain't like her energy. I ain't like her vibe. Oh, I ain't know about her. I ain't trust her. Everybody said the exact same thing about her. And then y'all want to know what's so crazy? My homegirl, Cutie, that she was talking about that night, guess who she was with the exact next day? Because she needs somebody to be around. She needs somebody. It's like she's codependent and she needs people. She was with her. Oh, I meant to tell y'all this too. She kept telling my sister about the girl. Cutie kept saying, I'm going to punch her ass in her face. She keep rubbing on me. She keep touching me, this and the third. And I know for a fact she said that because she said it to me like a few times during the night. And I'm like, girl, shut up. You hugging on her too. You know, laughing about it, whatever, whatever. But then she hanging with her the exact next day. Like the next day. As if she never said nothing. But that's the type of stuff she do. Like, she'll get drunk because she drank every day. She'll get drunk and then she'll be saying shit or catch attitudes and act like she the only person who ain't drunk. Girl, you're drunk. It's like she get drunk and she don't know she's drunk. Like one of those people. If you ever been around those kind of people who be drunk, but they act like they're not drunk and act like everybody else drunk, yeah, that's her. But she the one drunk, that's her. That's her. But it was so crazy, y'all. Like, listen, you got to be careful out here. You got to be careful out here with these streets. I'm not going to say there's no such thing as no new friends because there definitely is a thing as new friends. I figure in all stages of your life, you're always going to meet new people. It's okay to make new friends. Like me, like I'm a social person, so I meet people everywhere I go. I go to the nail shop, I meet people. I'm a social person. I like to talk to people, but I'm genuine as fuck. And I never have a motive. I'm honest. And if I talk to you, we're just talking. I don't have no motives behind it. Like, I'm just saying hi. If I say hi, if we get into a conversation, we start being friends. I don't want to be friends with you because of who you are, because I don't know who the fuck you are. Even if I did, I don't want to be friends with you on the strength of who you are. No, I want to be friends with you because I'm a genuine person. And I'm hoping and wishing you're a genuine and honest person too. So just be careful out here when it comes to these friends. Be careful out here when it comes to meeting new people, because people are real life crazy out here. They're crazy. They're doing things. They have motives. And it's really sad. And especially if you're not that type of person, one thing you have to realize is when you're hanging around people and hanging around certain people, just know, like when she was doing what she was doing, when she did that little spell on that guy, something in my head should have clicked in. But baby, ain't nothing clicked. It won't clicking. It wasn't clicking. I be so in my own world, not focused on other people, what other people got on, that I realize a lot of times I be missing shit that I need to be catching, that I need to be looking at. And I'm all the way over here. And I need to be over here, but I'm all the way over here. Because I'm just somewhere else in my own little world. Somewhere else in my own little life, what I got going on. And I need to be catching what's over here. But I'm missing it. I'm missing it because I'm in fucking la-la land so damn well. I'm assuming everybody is like me. I'm assuming everybody has good intentions. And they don't. Know that people, oh my gosh, people will meet you. They will know. Listen, people can tell from your energy, from your vibes, from your aura, just from you can walk in a room and some people can tell the type of person you are. So they pounce on you or they leech on you and they will suck your ass dry. They will suck the goodness out of you. They will suck your vibes, everything. And guess what? They want to be just like you in the end. They really just want to be just like you. They really just a fan. But don't let that change you. Continue to be you. Just know not everybody has a motive, but we have to start having some discernment when we call these people friends. Discernment when we let these people into our lives, into our houses. I done had to cleanse my aura, cleanse my space, because it's so much that's going on, like so much. And what y'all need to understand, things that's getting done in the spirit is a lot of things that you're not gonna. Hold on. JoJo, leave that stuff alone. Y'all, JoJo always in stuff. But the things that are getting done in the spirit, it's a spiritual battle. And it's not being done in the physical, but in the spiritual. Like when people are trying to put spells on you, like they're coming for you. They're coming for your kids. They're coming for your finances. They're coming for everything that you got going on. Just because they jealous. Just because they mad. And when it don't even got to be that way. So I hope y'all learned something from this. And if y'all did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my video. I have a bunch more videos coming just like this. Story times. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Leave a message in my comments about your friends, the haters, whoever, the naysayers, whatever.